the washing of theft of chosen males which, according to Ecstatic Noah Davis Team Noal shirt tradition, is performed at the present time, represents the service and charity of Christ, who came, not to be served, but to serve. Put yourself within the second every day, and take the place ecstatic. And an extended term observe up would probably have been conducted by Pank himself had it not been for his loss of life in 1971. For over 25 years it has not been legally possible to replicate or revise this experiment. Saint Leo the Great in his sermon 71:2, as soon as mentioned, that Jesus Ecstatic Noah Davis Team Noal shirt hastened to rise as soon as potential as a result of he was in a hurry to console his mom and the disciples. And the tomb was by no means going to be the final resting place of the one who is the resurrection and the life. You exited life by the door of demise, and so give us hope that the tip is the beginning. That loss is achieved, that defeat is victory, and that death is life. Good Friday was thought to be an excellent day for planting seeds. He was a minor prophet within the Old Testament. Ecstatic Noah Davis Team Noal shirt. Ladies tee. Long-sleeved. Sweater and hoodie. Sweater. Long-sleeved. Ladies tee. Hoodie. A reference to the gospel about the seeds which should be Ecstatic Noah Davis Team Noal shirt, planted in the ground to bear fruit, as a metaphor for Christ's necessary loss of life and his burial on today. So if the weather permits, this might be a worthwhile activity with youngsters. Though the beloved disciple is the primary to arrive, Peter is the primary to embrace the burial cloth within the empty tomb. It's a victorious fight divinely directed, for the reason that tomb was never going to be the final destiny of Jesus. Jesus was crucified for the sins of the world. For souvenirs, many travelers move to Khan al-Khalili, one of many oldest bazaars in the world. The Maldives is an archipelago identified because of a paradise for travelers. And this phrase, form, is not only outward present but interior reality. American King James Version Times, where Matthew writes that the women went to the tomb after the Sabbath, the word Sabbath right here is actually plural and ought to be translated Sabbaths. Bible versions akin to Alfred Marshall's Interlinear Greek-English New Testament, Green's literal translation, Young's Ecstatic Noah Davis Team Noal shirt literal translation, and Farrer Fenton's translation make this clear. Matthew tells us, the veil of the temple was torn in two from high to bottom. 27-51. It should have been terrifying for the Jewish priests who witnessed this while they had been serving in the holy place. Faith within the resurrection has a transforming impact on each believer, from darkness to light, from despair to hope, and sadness to joy. That was advised by God to go and preach repentance. Other products.